I'm Sarika Sharma, editor entertainment. Today we are joined by one of Bengal's most powerful and versatile performers, Paoli Dam. From Kalvela and Chhatrak to Natokir Moto, she's never shied away from complex and courageous roles. And now she's back in the spotlight with her gripping new crime thriller, Ganoshotru, where she once again blurs the lines between truth, justice, and morality. Welcome to Money Control, Paoli.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the kind words.
Yeah, we've done a research on you. That's always better, before doing
Mm.
interviews. So, Pauli, we'll start with the most obvious question that why Ganeshatru? And was it the morally led script or the social commentary or your character's arc?
See, Ganoshotru is the name of the series,
Mm-hmm.
and the character, the episode on which the character is there is Troilokya Tarini. So, Troilokya Tarini is supposedly the first women serial killer of Bengal, as they say, but I somehow think she is the first woman con artist first and then serial killer. She happened to go to that path, lead that path actually somehow.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not just Bengal, I think. I think India or maybe the world, because this character belongs from 18th century
Mm-hmm.
when Binodini, the queen of theatre,
Mm-hmm.
she also existed. But she had Girish Ghosh and Paramhansha, means Ramakrishna Dev, with her. She got
Okay.
the blessing of these two people, and that's why she became the queen of theatre, which was not the case of in the case of Troilokya Tarini. So Troilokya is she lost her husband and
Mm-hmm.
at a very early age, and she was sold to the red light area of Bengal, and whatever she did in her life, I think somewhere it was her survival instinct and
Mm-hmm.
her victimization of and marginalization of from the society, and she took. I think she wanted to take the revenge,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what led her to become the most talked about personality from the 18th century. And I think Troilokya Tarini, there's a lot of directors, actors who wanted to play and do this film. I wished it was not just one episode. I wish it was the entire series, or
Yeah.
there's so much to tell and talk about her. And so my director, Madhura Palit, it was
Mm-hmm.
her first film for
Acha.
this directorial venture. And
Mm-hmm.
so we used to, discuss among ourselves like, uh, and that Troilokyo is jinxed. Whoever attempted to do it, they were
Acha.
not successful. They failed.
Okay.
So we are the
Okay.
first as a team, I would say. So Zee5 as a Bangla as a team, and Bangla
Mm-hmm.
Zee5, uh,
Yeah.
Bangla talkies, Nitesh and Nandini who are the producers, and
Mm-hmm.
Madhura and all of us, like whoever did Troilokyo, we were the first to break the jinx actually. And
Okay.
even in our first attempt to shoot, we
Mm.
couldn't because that day it was a cloudburst in Kolkata. It was flooded
Okay.
in Kolkata.
Yeah, I
23rd
remember. Yeah.
was supposed to be the first day of our shoot, and we had to cancel the
Acha.
shoot. Yeah, and
Okay.
we postponed the shoot to post Pujo.
Mm.
So that is something like Troilokyo is a very very interesting character. I would say that way. The way she thinks, the way she operates
Mm.
at that point of time when India was not independent, women were not independent. It
Mm.
was misogyny everywhere and so
Mm.
loud and so
Mm.
visible. Even in a man's world, she dictated, she manipulated, she calculated, and she did what she had to. See, if she didn't surrender,
Mm.
we wouldn't have known about her
Mm.
crimes, and we wouldn't
Yeah.
have talking about her even after 200 years of whatever she did.
Yeah.
It was 18th century, so we are talking
Yeah.
2025. We are talking about her, so must be
Mm.
something very
That was
different about
strong about her.
very very strong.
Yeah. Yeah. Because, such characters, actually female, such strong female characters, you would also agree with me that OTT is ready to experiment with that. Do
Mm.
you believe in Bengali cinema, we've seen strong Bengali characters, women characters especially. So, do you think that Bollywood also is able to justify to such characters? You've also been a part of Bollywood, Hindi film industry for a while, for one film, I think,
No,
if
I've
I'm not
done
wrong.
a few films. I'm doing another like a show right now for Nikhil sir,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Ladvani. Yeah. So I think with the OTT coming into limelight,
Hmm.
uh,
Yeah, right.
we have explored the frequency of exploring these kind of characters
Hmm.
have really gone high. So, uh, and that is possible for, of course, and we are not glorifying any character here. It's
Hmm. Hmm.
perspective of the character.
Hmm.
So it's from their perspective, from the character's perspective, we are showing this
Hmm.
show is particularly from that. So
Yeah.
I think that is most important here. And but Bollywood is also doing a lot of
Hmm.
projects like that. They are showing women in a different light. They're showing
Hmm.
strong, powerful, and versatile women. And yeah, that's I think we don't shed tears quite often now.
Yeah, I think we're moving into a different kind of storytelling, basically, as
Storytelling,
you
yeah,
rightly,
of course, yeah.
yeah, as you rightly said. And with this show, I mean, now there are no lines. You know, if we talk about South cinema, or now for example, Bengali is also. I had asked this last time while I was doing Khaki's interviews. Also, I was
Hmm.
asking Chiran, sorry, I was asking, yeah, Jeet, and he was also saying that why do we call it Bengali cinema? You know, we're pan India, we're Indian actors, so we can delve into many languages. I mean, it's not. So do you believe that OTTs blurred those lines as well? And even the regional cinema, for example, we're not only talking about South, now we're talking about Bengali movies also. So it's easier access also.
I think I don't call it a regional cinema anymore. I call it a language
Yeah.
cinema now.
Huh.
So, and it's a pan India something which audience want to watch now.
Yeah.
That's why those lines are getting blurred, and
Uh-huh.
I'm happy about it because you get to work in different language and you bring all
Hmm.
actors from different language, and
Hmm.
it becomes something so solid and pure and so
Hmm.
real. So audience get to watch something so interesting also. And yeah, I think different kind of stories are being said, different kind of stories are being written. Writers are given so much of importance, and I think that's the most important thing for a film or a series or a short film also, or any format, I would say the writing,
Yeah. Yeah.
the developing the characters and so many nuances, not
Hmm.
getting into morality, not judging
Hmm.
anything,
Yeah.
just let them be the way they are. If a
Hmm.
character is coming from a certain milieu of the society, he or
Hmm.
she will behave that way, right? Like
Yeah.
from where Troilokya comes, like from where this
Hmm.
character is there, like
Hmm. Hmm.
in society, she will behave like that because she has been cheated. So
Hmm.
obviously she'll use that as her tool, and she became a con
Yeah.
artist first.
Yeah. You know, while portraying in this, you say that your character is sold off to a red light area. So, portraying a red light area in the 18th century vis-a-vis now, what is the kind of training, or I would say you'd go undergone for playing that role? I mean, how would you call it different?
See, I'll
Um,
tell you one thing. It was a 45 minutes episode. So
mm,
it's not that we could explore everything about that.
mm, mm.
So we only took the strong part of her, like where she has already become that goddess and
Okay,
controlling everything. Yeah.
okay.
But I wished like we explore it more, and
Yeah, as you
please
said.
Z5, Bangla Z5, if we can do it.
And you've worked with Rudra Ghosh, Devupra Mukherjee, and so on. And you
Like
worked in,
when you watch
yeah.
it, you like you'll
I
you,
will, I will surely, because I'm a fan of regional. Now I've started watching. Off late, I'm watching really consuming a lot of regional cinema, as you would say, language cinema.
Hmm.
And you worked across thrillers also before, Raat Baki or
Hmm.
Raat Baki Hai, Kali, Bulbul, you name it. So, what attracts you to these
I
thrillers?
think the mystery in it, the mystery, even Troilokya is full of mystery.
Yeah.
And I've kept her like that because we didn't have a reference point. Troilokya doesn't have a reference point. All other
Okay.
characters in Ganoshotru, either they are alive or they're absconding or they are missing
Hmm.
or something, and they
Huh.
are relatively recent times. Uh,
Huh.
Troilokya is only from 200 years before
Hmm.
a character,
Hmm.
and we didn't have a reference point for Troilokya. So
Hmm.
we wanted to create that something, that mystery element around her, and somebody who is strong uh, will definitely be calm. So we
Hmm.
wanted to keep that personality of hers while,
Yeah.
yeah,
Last
portraying.
question. So we'll ask you the last question. You've said you will avoid getting, stereotyped post-hate story. What boxes do you refuse to actually while choosing your characters on screen,
So it's
Do you
difficult to say what boxes I refuse. I would say what boxes I choose.
check? Yeah.
What boxes I check is, first of
Yeah.
all, the character, something which I haven't played earlier,
Hmm.
and the director I'm working with,
Okay.
uh, the story I'm working on,
Hmm.
how progressive it is for me
Hmm.
to be a part of it,
Hmm.
and whether it's making any meaningful space for me, and creating something new for the audience to watch. Oh, I said a lot, right? So, so it's definitely the script, the character, and
Yeah.
what I'm saying through it. Yeah,
And one more last, which will be
and
last.
entertainment, of course, it has to be entertainment.
Yeah, one last. And if you step into Hindi, you're coming back to Hindi space as well. So what is it that you look forward to in Hindi? Like, what is your character gonna be, or you want to do? What is it that Pauli wants to be seen in as in Hindi cinema space?
In shows or films which make a difference, and I don't know how big a show or a smaller show, it's not that, but of course the directors I want to collaborate with, a show which is, or a film which is creating a different, I think creating a difference, and creating some happiness while watching on it, and no morality.
Thank you, Pauli. Thank you for this lovely conversation.
Thank
Thank
you, thank you
you.
so
Thank
much.
you.